You've been thinking about changing your life for a while, and you're still thinking. I want to offer you a different explanation about why that might be going on, why you can't seem to settle or make a decision. It's not clarity. It's not even courage. Because if clarity were the issue, you'd be confused, and you're not confused. You just are not moving. You're standing still. That's a different thing. We're told the fix is more clarity. You journal harder. You get the perfect plan. You do values exercises. Basically, you become a full-time thinker. But most of the women I work with, they're not unclear. They're painfully clear. They know that relationship is on fumes. They know that job doesn't fit anymore. They know that they've outgrown the version of themselves that made everybody comfortable. They know something isn't fitting. Their life isn't fitting who they are. But they keep trying to solve it like it's a productivity problem. They could just come up with the right method that they would get in there and they would solve this thing and be on the stairway to success. But this is where it gets really interesting. Clarity lies in your mind. Belief, however, is deeper than that. And belief decides what feels safe. Beliefs are not inspirational quotes. They are not logical. They are not protective. They got built early. Usually when you were learning what got you approval and what got you consequences. So your nervous system learns something really simple. Stability equals safety. And for lots of women, stability meant staying in a role that somebody else defined for them. Be responsible. Don't rock the boat. Don't disappoint people. Don't need too much. That's the one that bites. Somewhere along the way, many women learn that being responsible meant denying themselves and what they need, or self-denying. And I'm not saying that to blame anybody, but it's just matter of fact. And now you're trying to reinvent your life with a belief system that treats reinvention like a threat. So, you do what smart women do. You make a plan. You research the pivot. You map out the next 90 days. You buy the program. You save the videos. You open a fresh notebook. You make it very organized. But if your belief system equates expansion with instability, your nervous system will quietly resist you. Not dramatically, not like you having a breakdown. It's more like a polite refusal. It shows up as you feeling suddenly overwhelmed, telling yourself now isn't the right time, overthinking every option, waiting for certainty, feeling exhausted when you finally sit down to do the daggone thing. And you lie to yourself or you mislead yourself and you call it timing, or you call it burnout, or you call it needing more clarity. But it's not that. It's protection. It's like fear dressed up in a sensible blazer. So the real work isn't better strategy, it's belief reconstruction. Because strategy built on a shaky belief system feels like you're rolling a boulder uphill. And when you can't get it up there, you start blaming yourself, which is not helpful. So here's the actual order. You identify the belief. You got to find it. You got to figure out what's that belief that's um what's that belief that is stopping me. You have to figure out where it came from. Who told me that? Separate what happened from what you decided it meant about you. Then you install an updated belief. Nothing fluffy, updated. Adult, present day, who you are today. And this is not inspirational, it's just truth. So something like, it is safe for me to outgrow roles. It is safe for me to disappoint people who have benefited from me staying the same. It is safe for me to want more. And then you build strategy, because now your nervous system is not fighting your ambition. So if you've been stuck in planning mode for years, maybe stop asking yourself what you should do. Start asking yourself what belief you're still protecting. Because once you see that clearly, decisions get quieter. They stop feeling like a crisis. They stop feeling like betrayal. They start feeling like the obvious next step. We'll talk more here later about this.